Hey traders, okay, we're gonna prep for February 14th, and as I mentioned in previous videos, we're looking at this big bull candle on the daily. I've been talking about this for a week now, and we did take out three of these lower highs. That 60.98, then it went through the 61.12, then it went through the 60.23, and it's all the way up, got all the way up to 60.38. So the next one up here is 60.48. I think we closed at 60.32. So it looks like we are breaking out of this triangle, this diamond that I've been tracking. I think that that could be it now, and basically all we're dealing with now is the bottom of this triangle, excuse me, the bottom of this candle, as far as it's breaking out. If it holds now above the 20, above this, we're basically just going to keep, we're breaking out of this. It's a breakout now. So for some reason it goes below these 2 days, then that's another story, and we have to revisit it later. But for now, we're going to go with the trend, and I'm going to adjust this now to this, and switching to 60-minute. You can see that yeah, here was this 60-minute consolidation there, and then there was a rinse right there at that 63, and then pretty much it was just a trend trade all the way up, and then broke above this 60 after being below it, retested this 60, came back, retested this 60. So that's when I talk about the rinse to trend trade, just like that rinse worked, 20-point move, and then it's below it. That's the rinse, and then now this is the trend trade. So now the 60-20 is, but we are in an overbought territory on the RSI. So a lot of times what will happen in this new trend is that, so we're just going to go sideways for a while. It might come back and retest this 60-20 moving average, but we have this 60.98, the 61.112, and the 60.23 that were all previous pretty major levels. So the 60.98 got tested for 3 hours today with the rinse, and then broke out again. So those are kind of our support levels now, that they were kind of a big deal as far as higher highs, lower highs that we could not get through, but now we're breaking above them. And so now all I'm looking at is to the bottom of this candle here on 60.87, which is the 60.20. Anything below this is kind of a failure of the breakout, but I am of the mindset now, especially with NVIDIA earnings coming up in 13 days, and with NVIDIA being super strong today, that this breakout's going to hold. I could be wrong. Again, I will be wrong. I'm not going to be wrong, but the technicals will just tell us, like, if we break down black below this 60.98, and then we break the low of these two low highs, those other levels that I talked about in previous videos, all the way back down here to like 59.84 and stuff, will be back in play, and we won't be done with the rinsing. So, but for now, it looks like the market wants to be done with it, and let's see if it holds this. The 60.98 is a pretty big level, but again, I've got things just set to the 60.88, and that's all I'm going to be looking at for tomorrow. We'll have 50% retracement right now is exactly at that 61.13 level, so that's going to be a level I'll look at for a bounce tomorrow. I'll look at this 61.03 level, because this 20 moving average is going to rise overnight. And so yeah, tomorrow could be kind of a consolidation inside day. Our daily ATR is running at about about 77, and today we went from 60.55 up to 60.42. So yeah, 60 went about 80, so it's super, it's right on. Let's go ahead and check 15-minute chart, and it's cruising way above the 1520 MA right now. Just an absolute mad parabolic move this afternoon. So that's 5 minutes. So those are your levels. Trade them well.